Hello everyone, and welcome back to my review channel. And today I'm going to keep going with my music CD collection. The last two videos were just about my metal, my straight up metal collection of my music. And today, this video and the next video is going to be about my pop, and you could even say like pop indie collection. I tried to separate this again into the best categories that I could, to give me a best amount of time frame with what I have. I don't want to make this as long as the last video. So just bear with me. If you don't believe like this, a few of these CDs should be in this category, I'm sorry. It's just how I had to separate it. Alright. Now let's just go ahead and start this. The first one I'll put up is Enya. Actually, I have two Enya CDs. I got this one is no case with this. The Memory of Trees album. And this doesn't have the pop Enya song on it, but the two singles on here would be Anywhere Is and On My Way Home. So those are the two singles, but really the one everyone knows, the Enya song everyone knows about, is on this album. It's called A Day Without Rain. That's the album. And the song is called Only Time. And if you haven't heard it, then you should look it up. Only Time by Enya. The next two CDs from Florence and the Machine. Florence and the Machine. Both are albums, basically. And this first album, the single is called, let me see, I'm Not Calling You a Liar. There was another one. But I know there was a couple of good songs on here. Dog Days Are Over. Howl. Kiss with a Fist. Rabbit Heart. Raise It Up. Those are a few good ones. I have to say, it's probably some of my favorite. The newest album, the latest album she has, this is called Ceremonials. You can probably just read it right there. And the single of this, the best one, in my opinion, is called Shake It Out. That's the single, one of them, and that's the one that's just like really, really good. Next CD is from an old band. I'm not lying. These guys have been, it's called the Ink Spots, and they're from like the 20s, 30s. No lie. I got this album because if you ever play that game Fallout, the first Fallout 3, specifically, they have a bunch of songs that come on their game radio, and the one, I was looking a few of them up, they really get in your head if you play the game a lot, and if you play the game, you play the game a lot. So, but this song, Emiski, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Spots. Look up that song, that's in Fallout, and I tried to find others, I just couldn't find them, but I could find the Ink Spots, and their song was I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. Good stuff. I like that one. Next one, Boxcar Racer, is from like basically two of the guys from Blink-182, and so yeah, like I don't know really what the singles are on here, but I know a couple of the good songs is like All Systems Go, Watch the World, Tiny Voices, Cat Like Thief. Some of those are really the real good ones. Next CD is definitely straight up pop. Nicki Minaj. This is the Roman Reloaded. Basically the Pink album, but like with extra songs, and a couple of songs have like remixed or with another rap artist or something. But I got this because of Turn Me On. That song was just too poppy to get out of my head. But other really good ones, let me see. Bubba Boom is a good one. Hove Lane, H-O-V Lane. Let me see. Starships, that's a single. Pound the Alarm. Automatic. Those are good ones. I like those songs. The next one, straight up Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. This is the American 4, The Man Comes Around. This is his last album. That was in the case, I just put it in the front for whatever reason. But this is the song with like Hurt. Just look up Hurt. There's a few other ones this is really a good album though. This is for his last album. This is really good. The Man Comes Around is a good album. Even the song Man Comes Around is really good. Give My Love to Rose is good. Bridge Over Troubled Water. Personal Jesus. Sam Hill, Danny Boy, Desperado. I mean, it could just go. The whole album's really good. Okay, next CD is a little like 5-song EP or LP or whatever you want to say, call it, from The Maine. They have a full length out now. This is their first one. I just like a few of the songs on here when I caught it. I kind of like checking a lot of EPs, LPs from time to time, and it's for catchy, decent stuff. Let me see. If I Only Had the Heart. Look up that one. If I Only Had the Heart. That's the one I really like on that album. Next one, Metro Station. This is Miley Cyrus's older brother. So this is his band. He hasn't put out another album since, and this is, what, 2007? Yeah, I don't think he's going to do another one. I doubt it. Apparently, this band was just, like, so good, but that's what it was for the time. Let me see, what's some good ones on here? Besides, the single is Shake It, which is awesome. Shake It is really good, the single. Disco. And let me see, there's another one. I think it's called 17 Forever. Yeah, try those three. But the single is called Shake It, and that one's awesome. Okay, next one is more of a rock, pop CD, Stabbing Westward. Stabbing Westward. You know the songs, let me see. Save Yourself, The Thing I Hate. Those two are really good ones. There's a Torn Apart, but Save Yourself and The Thing I Hate. Those are the really two. There's like a few other good songs on there, but check those out. The next one, I probably should take these in order. And the first album would be this Coheed and Cambria album. Basically, I have 4 of them. The next 4, okay. Like this album, this whole album's decent. It's not really any of their polished work that you hear nowadays. But if you like Coheed and Cambria, if you haven't tried this album, but you like them and you're just kind of afraid for it, you should try it. You should give it a listen. There's so many good songs. The Consumer, Devil in Jersey City, Everything Evil, Delirium Trigger, 33, Never Ender. Really, the whole album is decent. And especially for unpolished work for their first album, it's good stuff. Their next album is this, Keeping Secrets of Silent Earth 3. This is, in my opinion, best album to date. I mean, I'm talking about, the whole thing is just phenomenal. There's very few good songs, there's few bad songs. And I definitely say it's better than the first album. Oh, dropped them all. Definitely better than the first album. Not to say that's bad at all, but I definitely say this is the best. In Keeping Secrets of Silent Earth 3. Let's see. Besides that song itself, that's also the name of the song. The title of the album is also the name of the song. So check that song out. Check out Cuts Marked in the March of Men. 3 Evils, The Crowing. Blood Red Summer is a real good one. And obviously the Favor House Atlantic. That's the one single that made actually radio airplay for a little bit. The next album, okay, should be this one. Yeah. Coheed and Cambria, Bo. This is Good Apollo, Burning Star 4. Good Apollo, Burning Star 4. The good songs on here is Always and Never, Welcome Home, 10 Speed, and The Suffering, which is the single from this album. Like the really good single from this album is called The Suffering. So good stuff right here. And then their next album after that is this one. This one's No World for Tomorrow. For me, this is probably the last good album they made for me. Personal opinion. I really, really like Coheed and Cambria a lot. But personally, this is probably their last album they ever did that I liked, that I'll still keep. Because I got their next album, the latest album they put out, and I just wasn't really too happy with the sound and their music, where they went with it. It just didn't sound like Coheed and Cambria that I came to know and love. So I was kind of depressed about it. But for this CD, I would say No World for Tomorrow, The Hound, Grave Makers and Gunslingers is probably that song, and Justice and Murder are probably the two best songs on here. Grave Makers and Gunslingers, and Justice and Murder. Those are my two favorite songs on this album. And the last one, not least though, pop music, Hollywood Undead. I mean, I just say it's pop because it's on the radio. This is their first album. I did get their latest album. Again, it's just didn't have as many good standout songs as this one did. Like pretty much Undead. I got this for that one song, Undead, and that's probably the best song on here. Let's just say it for what it is. Undead. Let me see. What's another one? Young, or City. I would say those are the ones I listen to. Yeah, the rest are just like regular kind of like hip-hop-ish kind of songs, you know. And basically, that's what the new album was like for me. It was just hip-hop, R&B type stuff. And I was just like, that doesn't sound too LA to me. But anyways, but yeah, this is my first one for the straight up pop, or what you could call pop indie. That's probably what I'll call it. So yeah, that's part 2A. I will just call that 2A pop indie. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys again very soon to put up the next video. Alright, thank you guys for your time, and have a good day.